Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations and one of our latest projects. If you've been following us on Facebook or YouTube, you might have seen it, this machine when we just got it in. But here it is, completely finished. What is it? Well, around the turn of the century, in amusements, basically, electricity is life. And there's a lot of all kinds of different electrical devices that shock. They said if you rub an electrode on your head, it would make your hair grow. Rheumatism, you'd get a shock and it would go away. If your knee hurt, if your arm hurt. Well, basically the same concept, but here it is pretty small. So it was on the top of a bar, or it could have been in an arcade also. There are some large machines by mills where, again, electricity is life, and they had these giant handles and you would get shocked. And here it is again, smaller device. But when we got it, it was completely locked up, rusted, and it didn't quite look very nice. And here, we'll do a quick walk around this thing. It's been completely restored inside and out. All the lettering, all the paint you see is all done by hand. Come closer. And the metal has all been replated. So what do? Well, you follow the instructions. Electricity, 1 cent. Increases your circulation, purifies your blood, and generally speaking, improves your health. And that's what was to be thought around that time. And at the same thing, if you look up quack devices, you'll find hundreds of different electrical devices that were shocking you and would make pains go away, basically. Everybody wanted to feel better. So here he says, place your coin in the opening below, turn handle in the center to the right as far as it will go. And then grab your hands onto these two knobs and you turn the one on your right. As you turn, you can see it's just a scale from 0 to 500. It's really no relation to like 500 watts or volts or anything like that. It just shows that the power increases the longer as you turn and the longer you hang on to these knobs. I can say that it works, and I'm kind of done with getting shocked because it's been quite a bit now. And but let's take a look on what's on the inside of this thing. So I'm gonna take it off and come around to this side here. And if you could hang on one moment as I get my trusty vice grip here, and we'll hold it straight up. And another thing, here is a little, it's original, it's a little hook device. I guess you could probably hang it on a wall of some sort, or not exactly sure what that did, but we're gonna keep it with the machine because it came with it. But it's not part of the machine mechanically at all. So this is what it looks like in the back. What I have here is a rechargeable Duracell 6-volt battery. Can last quite a long time. We have a charger to charge it if it starts to get weak. But basically, what you're doing is the power is going through this machine, and just like anything else, you are the ground, so the power is going through you. And as you can see, you have one handle right over here. The handle is got part of the voltage going right to it, and at the other end you're energizing the entire machine. And you have this coil here. The coil, as you would turn it up, increases. It's just like a rheostat, but as you turn it, the power gets stronger. And what you have here is the timer. If you, it's also it's a timer, but an adjustable timer. Very similar to steam engines, you had a governor that controlled the speed. You know, as the steam engine turned around, you had these two giant balls on a I guess a lever, and as it spinned around, and they say full speed ahead, balls out, because the balls are completely on the outside and it makes it go fast. Here it's a little different. You have these two weights, and they got to be pretty much equal. If you put the weights closest to here, it makes the machine run of more of a shorter time than if you were to bring it to the top. And the top, make it, your penny would go a lot longer. So what does that do? Basically, as you put your money in here, this little lever over here will push this lever here and make contact to this other brass connection. And it stays in contact until your timer runs out. So this is just like a little bit of a clock. So depending on where those two weights are, you can increase your time or decrease it. But basically, here is where you have your power's going through. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. And you know what? Let's put it in and actually see it. I'll put my penny in here. Look close. And as I go turn it up, I don't think you can see a difference in the spark, but if I had my hand on the other side, I definitely could feel that power increasing. And there's your little timing mechanism, and eventually it's going to run out, and there you see it. You see how the lever comes down and it pulls away from making contact over there. For as simple of a mechanism it is, I will say, to take this whole thing apart, put it back together, we spent a lot of time. Over time, electricity, just like a copper wire, will get corrosion on it, and the contacts just don't, are not in full contact anymore, and you have all kinds of issues with it. So that's why we had to take this whole thing apart, detail and polish every single piece. What a great machine. But I'll tell you, after the first few times you show your friends, come on and get some shocking fun, I will guarantee you they will think twice about doing it again just for fun. Well, there you have it. If you have one of these machines for sale or you need one restored, please give us a call. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching, and electricity is life.